but what value you've added to the company. Once I started to do that, everything changed. And what I learned was, not only when you began talking about value add, the other thing is, for the C-suite, the doors open from the inside. And so now you're talking in their language. Once I started doing that, all these opportunities came. I got on the Girl Scout board of directors, and the CEO before me, she stepped down, and the board said, Sylvia, can you just step in? I said, only as an interim. Well, 4 years later, I had transformed the organization, and I really focused on STEM. We created 146 new badges. 126 of them were in STEM, things like cybersecurity, robotics, space, design thinking, automotive, all sorts of great things. And the way I did it was I had to raise over $30 million. So I chose the industry, I had a strategy, I chose the industry that needed women the most, which at the time was cybersecurity. And so what I did was I went to those companies and I just say, hey, we're the Girl Scouts, please give us money. I said, the way you can be globally competitive in a global marketplace is you need to have more American-born talent or US talent, US citizens, because of all the defense contracts. And the only way you can be globally competitive is that you have more women in the workforce. So now I'm talking value add and strategy. We raised over $30 million, created those badges, and I'm proud to say that in my last full year, 2019, over 1 million STEM badges were earned, 180,000 of them in cybersecurity, and those badges continue on to this day. But because I was talking value add, some people met me, and one of them was the board chair of Qualcomm. And so when it turns out that I stepped down from the Girl Scouts, my very first call, within minutes of the press release, was Mark McLaughlin saying, Sylvia, I want you to join the Qualcomm board. Because he saw that I communicated in a way that said, I belong in the C-suite. And because of that, I had tremendous other great experiences. I got all these different awards, Captain of Industry, all sorts of fun stuff. In addition to that, who knew? I went to Stanford. Duke reached out to me and said, we want to give you an honorary doctorate. I thought they were punking me. But it turns out the CEO of General Motors, who we had partnered with, she was a board of trustee member. And so I became the first Hispanic, male or female, to have gotten an honorary doctorate from Duke, which is cool.